Have you ever wondered how you'd fare if the power went out for weeks, maybe even months? You might already have bags of rice, buckets of beans, and cans of tuna or chicken stacked in the pantry, but living on the same bland staples day in and day out can wear you down faster than you might imagine. Having foods that provide fats, proteins, extra nutrients, and even a little joy can be critical during a long blackout. Today, we're diving into essential emergency foods that most people overlook, but can be your saving grace. If you find value in this, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. Now I know what you might be thinking, tofu, in a survival situation? Trust me on this one. Look for shelf-stable tofu, either vacuum-sealed or aseptic packaged. These tough little blocks can last for months without needing any special treatment. You can crumble it up and use it as a ground meat substitute in your favorite recipes, or cube it and add it to soups and stews for a protein boost. Don't underestimate the power of shelf-stable tofu. It's a true survivor in the world of emergency foods. Let's talk about a true luxury in a long-term grid-down scenario: butter. Imagine adding rich, creamy butter to your meals even when the power's out. That's where canned butter comes in. Brands like Red Feather specialize in canned butter that lasts for years. It's not just about flavor. Butter is a fantastic source of calories and fat. We're heading to the tropics for this one, even if it's just in spirit. Canned coconut milk is another one of those shelf-stable wonders that most people forget about. Think of coconut milk as a secret weapon for adding richness, creaminess, and a touch of sweetness to your survival meals. It can transform a simple pot of rice into something special, or add depth and flavor to soups and stews. Canned meats beyond the tuna and chicken. Now, it's no secret that canned tuna and chicken are prepper staples, and for good reason. But let's be honest, even the most dedicated tuna enthusiast can get tired of it day after day. Canned meats like corned beef hash, Spam, sardines, and even canned chicken or pork in different sauces can add much-needed variety to your diet. Different meats also offer different nutritional profiles, ensuring you're getting a wider range of vitamins and minerals. Instant mashed potatoes, comfort food in minutes. I'm all about finding comfort and warmth wherever I can in a survival scenario, and instant mashed potatoes are a champion in that department. A warm bowl of mashed potatoes can feel like a hug from the inside out, and they're incredibly versatile. You can eat them plain, of course, but try mixing in some canned cheese powder, crumbled bacon bits, or even some chopped up canned veggies for a more substantial meal. Just add hot water, stir, and you've got yourself a comforting meal in minutes. Cornmeal and grits, Southern hospitality in a crisis. Let's head down south for this one, where cornmeal and grits reign supreme. Cornmeal can be mixed with water and cooked into simple cornbread over a fire, providing a hearty and satisfying meal. Grits, on the other hand, can be eaten sweet or savory, making them a versatile option for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Ramen noodles, that's college survival food, not a real crisis staple. But they're cheap, lightweight, and easy to store. Think beyond the flavor packet. They're often high in sodium. Use the noodles as a base for other meals. Add them to soups or stir-fries with canned vegetables. Eggs are a fantastic source of protein and nutrients, but they're notoriously fragile. That's where powdered eggs come in. These unassuming packages might not look like much, but they're a prepper's secret weapon for getting a protein boost in a long-term emergency. Powdered eggs can last for years if stored properly, and they're incredibly versatile. You can use them to make scrambled eggs, omelets, or even add them to baked goods for extra protein and richness. Just mix the powder with a little water and you're good to go. Speaking of morale boosters, let's talk about shelf-stable whipping cream. That's right, you can get the creamy goodness of whipping cream without needing a refrigerator. This stuff is like liquid gold in a long-term emergency. Imagine being able to add a dollop of whipped cream to your instant pudding, or even just stirring it into your coffee for a touch of luxury. Look for shelf-stable whipping cream in the baking aisle of your grocery store. Freeze-dried cheese powder, the flavor savior. Cheese lovers, rejoice! You don't have to give up your favorite cheesy flavors in a grid-down scenario. Freeze-dried cheese powder is a game-changer. It's lightweight, compact, and has an incredibly long shelf life. A sprinkle of this magical powder can transform a bland bowl of ramen noodles or mashed potatoes into a cheesy delight. You can also use it to make cheese sauces, dips, or even sprinkle it on popcorn for a cheesy snack. Just be warned, a little goes a long way. Bouillon cubes or powder flavor bombs in a tiny package. Bouillon cubes or powder are like flavor bombs in a tiny package. They're incredibly versatile and can be used to add depth and savoriness to a wide range of dishes. Crumble a bouillon cube into a pot of hot water for a quick and flavorful broth, or use it to season soups, stews, rice, or even vegetables. Canned green chilies, salsa, and dried mushrooms. Flavor bursts from the pantry. Let's face it, survival food can get bland if you're not careful. Canned green chilies add a touch of heat and a lot of flavor to soups, stews, and even scrambled eggs. Salsa is another great option for adding a burst of flavor, and it's packed with vitamins and antioxidants from the tomatoes. Chia seeds. Tiny seeds, mighty nutrition. Don't let their size fool you. Chia seeds are nutritional powerhouses. These tiny seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, protein, and antioxidants. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, or oatmeal, or add them to smoothies for a nutritional boost. One of the best things about chia seeds is their ability to absorb liquid and form a gel, making them incredibly filling. Pudding and Jell-O mixes. Sweet treats for morale. In a long-term emergency, maintaining morale is just as important as maintaining physical health. Pudding and Jell-O mixes are lightweight, shelf-stable, and require minimal preparation, making them ideal for survival situations. They're also a good source of calories and can provide a much-needed energy boost. Hard candies and gum. Small comforts, big impact. Hard candies and gum might seem like trivial items, but they can have a surprisingly big impact on morale in a survival situation. The simple act of sucking on a hard candy or chewing a piece of gum can help alleviate boredom, reduce stress, and even improve focus. Plus, they have a practically infinite shelf life if stored properly, making them a worthwhile addition to any survival kit. Peanut butter and jam sandwiches are a classic for a reason. They're delicious filling and provide a good balance of protein, carbs, and fat. But in a survival situation, you might not have the luxury of fresh bread. That's where single-serving peanut butter and jam packets come in. These portable energy powerhouses are perfect for a quick snack or meal on the go. Bread is a staple food for a reason, but it's also one of the first things to go bad in a grid-down scenario. That's where crackers and hardtack come in. Crackers are a lightweight and shelf-stable alternative to bread, and they can be used in a variety of ways. Eat them plain, top them with peanut butter, cheese, or meat, or crumble them up and use them as a breading for chicken or fish. Hardtack is even more durable than crackers, lasting for years if stored properly. Remember what I said about the importance of morale? Sometimes all it takes is a taste of home to lift your spirits. That's where Just Add Water pancake mix comes in. These convenient mixes make it easy to whip up a batch of fluffy pancakes, even if you don't have access to fresh ingredients. Just add water, stir, and cook them over a fire or on a camp stove. Ghee is a type of clarified butter that's been used in Indian cooking for centuries. It's known for its rich, nutty flavor and its impressive shelf life. Because ghee has had its milk solids removed, it's much more shelf-stable than regular butter. Use ghee just like you would regular butter. Spread it on toast, use it to cook eggs, or add it to soups and stews for a boost of flavor and richness. For many people, coffee is more than just a beverage. It's a ritual, a source of comfort, and a vital energy boost. Instant coffee packets might not be the same as a freshly brewed cup, but they're a convenient and shelf-stable way to get your caffeine fix. Keep a stash of your favorite instant coffee packets in your survival kit, and you'll be able to enjoy a warm, comforting cup of coffee even when the power's out. We've covered a lot of ground here, from exploring those less obvious foods that can enhance your survival meals, to making sure you've got a balanced stockpile that includes essential proteins and fats. Remember, a balanced approach that goes beyond simple carbs will keep you feeling more energetic, healthier, and yes, happier than you would be otherwise when the power's out and the nights are long. If you found value in this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and stay prepared.